Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video, we will see the implementation of this see all to do's, add a to do, and also remove a to do. So first one, we will try to implement the add a to do. So let's try to do it. So whenever the user presses the A, so we need to add a to do. So just try to create a new method that is nothing but add to this one. So add to do. So this is the method which I will be trying to do it, and here I will be writing the function. So this will not return anything. Add to do. So this is the method. Okay, and here what could I write to it is, so here we need to get the description. So let's try to have a description and console dot read line. So we need to take the user input, and now if we take the user input, so here we need to check that whether the description is equal to empty or not. If it is empty means just you can write in such a way that console.writeLine description cannot be empty. Okay, so here I can write the description. So now here if the description is then, so then now I want to check for the unique also. So in order to save this all the to do's, so what can I do? It is I will create a variable that is nothing but list variable to do's. So here new list of string. So this would take the string, and so it will take the string of data. It is something like an array, but it will take all the string data, but this one is a dynamic thing, whereas an array in the .NET is has a fixed data. So if you want to declare the array means, so where to do is equal to new array of so you need to mention the index of this one. Okay, so here you need to mention the index of this one like this. And now here what we can able to see, so here if you over here, so this is the index array of things. So here we need to, if you want to give the value means, so here you can give the value of something like this. But this one, so here you're mentioning like this means, so here you need to mention the int. So this one is a fixed type of data. Okay, so whereas the list means it will take the dynamic data. So that's why we are using the list in the C#. So now here let's go to the bottom, and here so we will be trying to check that whether the description what the user is trying to give, whether this one is existing or not. If it is existing means, so then here you can write in such a way that else if to do sorry, we have given the to do separate to do's dot contains. So you can use the contains of description. So if the description is available in this one, so what can we do? So console dot write line of description to do already exist. To do must be unique, or otherwise something like must be unique. Then only you can able to use this one. What is that? Then only we can able to add this one. So here I can do else, and here I can do to do's dot. So if you want to add it means we need to use the add, and let's try to add it in the description. That's it. So now here we have able to add this one. So now when the user types this one all, so when the user types wrong, automatically the add to do will be finished, right? Again it will ask you the details. So because instead of that one, so let's try I will try to show you the output. So here if I try to see the output, it will ask you the details. Okay, and if I try to do add it to do here, so it is asking me, okay, we need to mention that enter the to do you want to. So if I try to add enter, if I try to press enter, so here description cannot be empty, and it is telling that add it to do and what do you want to do. So again it is going back to again this one. So we need to ask in until and unless user enters the correct to do. So what can I do here instead of this one? So here what can I do it is, so here I can write a console something like console dot write line enter the to do you want to add. So this is the message which are, and here where is valid description is equal to false. So first the user, so while not of is valid description, so until and unless is user is entering the valid description, so it needs to be looped over one all the time. So here what can I do? So when this one is done, so here I can do is valid description is equal to true. That's it. Now if I try to run this one, See here, you will be able to see it will be asking. So add it to do, add it to do, and enter the to do you want to add. Okay. So if I try to enter an empty description cannot be empty, again it will ask me enter the to do you want to add. So here if I try to add it hello, and it has been added, and it is going to ask again what do you want to do. So if I try to press the all to dos, so then I need to show all the to dos. So that is what we need to do it. So now we are able to successfully add all the to dos. What we need to do now, we need to see all the to dos we need to do it. So for this one, what I can do here, so here I will do see all to dos. So this is the method which I want to add it, and let's go on to here and here. So this is also void see all to dos. So now let's try to implement this to dos. So now here I can write if to dos dot count, if to dos dot count is equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then you can mention in such a way that console dot write line so no to dos available. Okay, else so if it is greater than 0, then we need to loop over one by one. So I will be looping over one by one where I is equal to 0, I less than to dos dot count is count I plus plus. So here I want to show console dot write line. Okay, and here I will be using the template literal. So here I will be using something like dollar, and in this one you can write whatever the variable you want to use it, you can use it with the flower braces. So now what can I do? So this will call a string interpolation. Now here what can I do it here? So here I plus 1, so I can do first one. Okay, and the another one which I can do it is so to dos of I. So I want to show this one, that's it. So now here this is the message which I would be trying to show it. Now let's try to see whether we can able to see the output or not. So if I try to press enter, so let's try to add a to do. Let's try to add a to do, and here I will be adding a to do. Again I will add a to do. So add it to do. So let's try to see all the to dos. If we try to see all the to dos, we are able to see this state. Okay, so now we are able to implement successfully this type of output. So let's try to go into this one, and the last one which I want to implement is the remove a to do. Let's go here, and this is the remove a to do. Yeah, this is the thing, remove to do. So this is the method which I want to do it, and here I can use void again remove to do, and in this one which I would be trying to write it is, so now here the same thing, if to dos dot count is greater than 0, sorry, if to dos dot count is equal to 0, then you can write console dot write line so no to dos available. Okay, and here we can write another one in such a way that, and here we can return this one. Okay, so we can stop this one. If you don't know to is available means, so there is no need to remove. So here I can write in such a way that here, so what can I do it is, so the user we need to take the user input. So here where user input. Okay, so user input is equal to console dot read line. So we are asking the user to enter the input. So before this, what I would be trying to do is see all to dos. So see all to dos means it will try to show you all the to dos, and we will be asking him to select the index. So here what can I do? Immediately I can ask console dot write line. So enter the index of the to do you want to remove. Okay, so that is the thing you want. So see all to dos, I am showing all things console dot read line. So now here what can I do? So we'll try to check it. If user input is equal to empty. Okay, if user input is equal to empty, so then I can write it console dot write line. So select index cannot be empty. So that means the user is not selecting the index. Sorry, if user is equal to user input is equal to empty. Okay. So now not existing in the current context. User input. So you this empty. So now that is the thing. So now here index cannot be empty. Again he needs to again we need to ask this one. So instead of this one, what can I do it is, so here what can I do it is, so here all I can add it in a loop where is index valid until index is valid. So user should be asked to these all the things. So he is false. So here I can do in such a way that while not of is index valid. So here I can loop over this all the code until and unless the user. So console enter the valid thing. So here if he said it doesn't select the user and if press enter means again we need to repeat the loop. So you can use the continue so that it will go and to the top. And now another one is, so now user input he has given it and it has been out of the index. So here we try to check that whether the user what he has given is integer or not. If you want to check it means we can use the int dot parse. So int dot try parse. So here you can check the try parse. So int dot try parse, and you can send the user input, and here you will be having a special variable that is nothing but out. So where it will be trying to do it. So here normally the method which you will be able to get it will have only the one return value, right? So normally if you want any value to be added into this one means the function can able to write this value. Automatically this index value will be assigned. If the user input is integer means, so that this function will try to write this value and it will send it to you. So this is what it will be able to serve. So here you can write something like, you can also write int index, okay, and instead of having here you can write it like this, out index also. But the shortcut way what we are trying to do it is, here we are trying to do like this, out in index variable. Out means, so the method we are able to send it to this one so that it will try to use the same index variable and it will try to write it. So that is what the out index is. And here this one, if the user input is really the input is integer means, then it will return the true, or otherwise it will try to return the false. If you don't use this out dot index means it will give you the value directly. So this is what int dot try parse is. So now here I can do if index is greater than 0. Okay, you can use something like if index is less than or equal to 0. So it should not be less than or equal to 0, or and also the index should not be greater than todos dot count. Okay, that is the index out of bound issue will come. So now here todos dot count. Then what I can do here, I will do something like console dot write line, select the correct index. So this is the select the correct index. And if you, what I want to say is, so now it is the correct time to use the logic. So here what I can do, first of all, the user, what we want to delete is to do index. So here the user will be selecting from 1 to 2, right? So here what I need to do, so I need to make index -1. So now this is the thing, and where to do removed. So whatever the value I am trying to remove it, that is nothing but todos of to do index. So I am trying to take the value and now I am trying to remove it. Todos dot remove at. So at we can able to give the index, that is nothing but to do index. And now here I can write, I can make it as an is index valid is equal to true. So why? Because we are looping over the thing. So here we have to make it. And the last what I can do, console dot write line. So now here I can use the string interpolation. So like this, and here to do removed. So now here I can use to do removed is removed in the to-dos list. That's it, finish. So hopefully we have completed the entire thing. So here also we are able to do the remove to do. Let's try to run the program for the last time. So now here I will try to see all to do. Sorry, here I need to do see all to do's. So no to do is available, it is able to see. And if I try to enter some any wrong input, it is telling invalid choice. And if I try to add a to do, so here if I try to add hello, so it has been added. And again if I try to add the same thing, so it will tell you that description to do must be unique, and again it will be asking to add it, and again I have added the hi. So if I want to see all the to do's, so you can able to see hello and hi everything. And the next one what I want to do it is, So here I want to remove a to do. Okay, let's try to remove a to do, and it is asking enter the index of the to do you want to remove. And if I try to give the 7, select the correct index, it is telling. And if I select the empty, index cannot be empty, it is showing the error. And if I try to select the 2, so it is telling that hi is removed from the to do's list, and it is asking what do you want to do. And if I try to select again see all to do's, only the hello is remaining. So now if I try to press the exit, it is exiting. So this is how we are able to develop the single to-do list app in the C#.NET. So we have used our basic concepts what we have now. So here we have learned about the new concept, that is nothing but list item. So the list is nothing but array type of thing in the in the JavaScript or anything. So it is a dynamic thing. So wherever you want to give the string data, you can able to give the string data. How many things you want to add it, you can add it. If you want to add it means todos.add. If you want to remove the particular means todo.remove. So todos.contain to do. So those all the methods will be available, so you can able to see it. For the string we are able to see the length, right? But for these to dos we will be trying to see with the count, the length, the total count of this one. So that's it guys. And another one which we have learned about this one is the out index. So normally the function can return only one value, but if you want to return the multiple values, so you can send the variable of which the value you want to write into this, that is nothing but out. So there in the function they will be writing that code and they will be implementing it. So that is what you will be trying to do. So that's it guys about this one. So hope you understood about this concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.